Hello everyone, thanks for watching this video. In this video, today we are going to understand how to find the highest number of occurrence of character in a string. So suppose that you will be getting one string as a input and our responsibility is to find a character which occurred highest times. Okay, if you consider this APIPOTHI, here P occurred 2 times whereas I also occurred 2 times. So there is a 2 highest occurrence. First occurrence is P and second occurrence is I. Assume that you will be having another I also. In that case you don't have this P, okay, you will be having only I occurred how many times? 3 times. So we will get only one output, right? But in this case we have I 1 times and I 2 times and P 2 times. So we are getting 2 highest occurrence of character in a given string. Okay, so we already know this one. This program we already done in program number 1 of this series only. Okay, string level 0 series. Okay, and we understood that how to find the occurrence of a character in a string. Occurrence of a character, not highest occurrence. Okay, so to get this output, first thing we have to do is, first task we have to do is get the occurrence of each character. Okay, and once we got the occurrence of each character, among them we have to get the highest occurrence of, you have to get highest occurrence of character. Okay, so we have to perform the 2 tasks. Okay, first task we already did in program number 1 in the same place list. Newly we are going to do the second task. So we will divide this program into the 2 tasks. Okay, good. So first task here is, we got the user string and we have to do the get the occurrence. Okay, and in this API we are going to pass a string as a argument and we have to create the API here, right? Good. So we received the input. As soon as we receive the input, we have to secure this one, saying that user string. Okay, good. So we have to print it, saying that user input string. Okay, now let's run this program just to make sure that we received the input correctly. So user input string is APIPOTHI. So this is as expected, right? Now first task is to get the occurrence of each character. That's what we are trying to achieve here. Okay, good. Good. Okay, now question is how to find the occurrence of this one. So we already know we will use map, since we know the property, basic property of map is key is unique, whereas value I will put as a constant, key I will put as a constant, since in map key considered as a unique value, whereas value can be repeated also, right? So first we will do this string, we will convert into char array. Okay, in that char array okay, so we will iterate this char array and while iterating we will check if the map, which map we are going to create the map. In that map we have the key value pair, so we will make key as a character. We will make key as a character, CHARACTER, okay, and the second is integer, value as a integer. Map equal to new hash map, okay, and we will pass same thing, this generic here itself, and we have to import this one. Okay, good, fine. So we will check that if in this map we will get contains key. Key means character value, key of I. Then we will understand that okay, this value is repeated mode. Okay, repeated mode means we have to increase the value by 1. So in map object we have to put key means character of I plus value, and we know how to find the value, right? So map dot get of character of I, this is value, and here I will increase this one as a 1. Okay, good. So I am not explaining this area much since I already covered this area into the program number 1 of the same playlist. Probably you have to refer it. So if match, then you have to increase the value by 1, else put 1 as a constant. Same copy paste here, only change is you have to make this one as a 1, that's all. Good. So your task is done. Now at the end this is your map, right? So this loop is getting end here. So let's print this map just to check that the value got inserted into the map correctly. If you see P got repeated 2 times, A 1 times, T 1 times, H 1 times, I 2 times and O 1 times, which is correct. So we are able to get the map where we captured the occurrence of each character. That's what our first task is, get the occurrence of each character. So we are done. Okay, now second task is get the highest occurrence of character. So we got the map. What we will do here is we will return the map. Instead of what, we will replace it with map return type, and we will add the map return type. So we are good. So this value we can capture into the map since we are returning map. So good. Now second task, we have to get the highest number of occurrence, right? So here dot get occurrence, here you put highest occurrence, and here we are going to put map as a argument, right? And accordingly we have to create the method here. Let's have this method at the end so it won't confuse here. Sorry. Okay, good. Okay, so we got this one. So here this map, okay, this map contain the value where the each value repeated how many times, means occurrence of element this map has. So we can say occurrence element. Okay, we secured as a local variable map type where key is a character and value is a integer type, right? Now with this map we have to get the maximum occurrence. Okay, so there are one API called collections dot max. Okay, in that max you have to pass the map object where you can get the values. So this will give you the highest max value into the map, means this return the integer. So we can say max value in map. Okay, we can print it. We can say what is max value in map. What is max value? Okay, now right click, run as Java application. Max value in map is 2. So it is telling that the value which is integer type, some character is got repeated 2 times and which becomes max element. So a character which occur 2 times becomes max element. Now my question is, we got the 2 means occurrence. Now with this 2 number of occurrence, what is the key? So now our responsibility is to find the key. Okay, so to find the key we will get the help of entry set. That's how we can iterate the map, right? So we have the map object here, and in that map, using map object you can get the entry set. Okay, fine, entry set, but what we will do is okay, fine, good. Now let's have one for loop. Directly we will do everything in one set only. Okay, so this one I will change it here. So what I am trying to do here is for we'll use for each. Okay, so in that for each what we are going to use, so this guy entry set we are going to iterate it here. Okay, and this entry set we are going to save it here in entry return type. So entry entry return type, which is character and integer type, and we will say here create the local variable called entry. Fine, and what else? We have to import it. Fine, so basically we are not doing anything, we are just iterating this map using entry set, that's all. Okay, then we are putting one condition saying that if entry dot get value equal to this one. So if the value is equal to 2, then get me the key for that, right? So what is the key? So key means entry dot get key. Since we already understand that sum of the character occur 2 times and sum of the character means key. So now our goal is to find the key. So to find the key, we start iterating the map. So while iterating the map, we just kept one condition that, so if the value is equal to this one, then please give me the key with respect to that. Okay, so this one is the key, whereas we already know what is the value. Value means this one. Okay, now if you run this program as a Java application, key is P and value is 2. Just have some space here. Okay, run as Java application. So key is P, value is 2. What we are expecting here, this log, right? So let's copy this one and we have to manage it here. So what I am telling is character. Okay, character is nothing but key. This character P, repeat this one 2 times of, we are just preparing the good message of string APIPOTHI. Okay, we don't have this string. What we will do is we will change it here. We will pass here this str also. Okay, and then accordingly we have to change this one. So we got this str and we will secure this one, saying that user string, just for printing user string. Okay, and this we can paste it here. Okay, now I think we are good. We are good here. Now right click, run as Java application. So character P, repeat 2 times of input string APIPOTHI, which is good. Okay, so we are good. So let's delete this one. Okay, let's delete this SOP also. Okay, so now let's run again. Run a Java application. Character P, repeat 2 times of input string I. If you keep one I also, then you will get 1, since I becomes 3. So there is no character which becomes 3 times. So character I, repeat 3 times of input string APIPOTHI, one extra I at the end. So we are good till now. So let me summarize you. So our responsibility is to get the character which repeat maximum number of times. Okay, so to get the character, first responsibility is to get the map where we can find the occurrence of each character. So that we are doing into the get occurrence. In the get occurrence, simple way, we created one map where we kept key as a character and value as a integer. And I am checking if key exists, then please increase the value by 1, means it got repeated, else it haven't got repeated. So just hard code the value as a 1 respective this character, and at the end I am returning this map. Okay, good. Second times, my second task is to get the highest occurrence. So the same map which got returned from the get occurrence I am passing here, and we are passing the input string also here. Okay, so here what I am trying to do is I am just iterating the map. Okay, 2 things I am doing here. First, I am trying to get the max value. For that I am using the api.collections.map, where we are passing as a map object value. So this will returning me, this is going to return me the max value. Okay, and then I am start iterating the map using entry set. Okay, while iterating the map, I am just checking, hey map, if you have the value something like that which is equal, then please get me the key, and then I am getting the key with respect to this value, and here I am just preparing the message. That's all. So we are good, right?